Hello viewer, Captain Teemo here. With the new season there are some changes in our burn build for Teemo. So I am making a new video for the burn build for the new season. But no worries, this video will not be building over season 10, but it's a new video where I start from scratch. I will talk about items, runes, spells and abilities from scratch. So let's start with items. The first thing one can notice is that there is no void stuff, but one can also notice that almost every item has magic penetration inherited in it. So you don't have to build void stuff because there will be magic penetration in almost every item that you build, and you will have a lot of magic penetration at the end. Let's see what items we build. The first item will be the boots. We go for mana boots because it gives us ability power, and later on we will turn it into stasis. Second item we built is Liandry's. This item is going to be our main burn item together with our passive ability of burn and the mushrooms, of course. The third item depends on if you are ahead of the opponent or behind the opponent. So what we will do is if we are ahead of the opponent, we will build the new item Magi's Soul Stealer. This item gives you 25 ability power, which is very low because it's 1800 gold. So cost benefit ratio, it's very bad. But this item has the potential to give you extra 150 AP. So if you are ahead, then you may buy this item and then you can build upon your lead by killing the opponent more and more, because every time you kill the opponent, you will gain stacks and every stack will give you 5 AP. But you should be careful also because when you die, you lose 10 stacks. So you should not die much when you have this item. If you are not ahead of the opponent, but if you are behind, I suggest you build Infinite Orb. This item gives extra magic penetration, but most importantly, it gives critical strike for the enemies below 35% health. The next item we built is Death Cap. And then the last item is kind of situational. Depends on your situation, depends what you want. If you want more defensive items, you can go either Crown, which gives you Spell Shield, or Cosmic Try, which gives you a lot of haste so that you can put more shrooms if you want to defend your base or the dragon or Baron. If you don't want to defend, but if you want to be more aggressive and your enemies have, let's say, lots of shields, then you can go for Trident because this item reduces the shields of the opponents. If the enemy has too much healer, then you can go for Merolon. This item gives grievous wounds, which means the healing abilities of the enemies will not work as good as they used to. If you want to be more aggressive, so if you say you are in front and you want to be more aggressive, there are again some other options. If the enemy has tanks, for example, a lot of tanks, you can go for Riftmaker because this item gives you true damage. So this is good against tanks. Or you can go for Soul Stealer. This one gives you magic penetration. Again, this will be good against tanks. But also, when you kill an opponent within 3 seconds of damaging them, you will gain cooldown on your abilities. So you will put more shrooms. Also, you can go for Mandate if you want. This gives you extra damage when you slow your opponent, so your shrooms will have extra damage. So these are the items. Let's see the runes. The runes didn't change much. Actually, it's similar to the previous season. First, we have First Strike. First Strike is good in the opening phase of the game because it will give you bonus gold if you attack first, if you strike the opponent first. But at the later stage of the game, since it allows you to deal 9% bonus true damage, it will be also effective. The second one is Gathering Storm. This will give you extra AD and AP every 3 minutes of the game. So you will have extra AP at the end. The next rune is Coup de Grace. This rune goes well with the Infinite Orb item because for the enemies below 40% health, it gives you bonus damage of 7%. The next rune is Alacrity. This will increase your attack speed. And the last rune is Scorch, and this will give you extra burn. I don't go for Sudden Impact or Cheap Shot because Sudden Impact was giving you magic penetration, which we already have a lot, and Cheap Shot was giving you true damage. Since you have a lot of magic penetration, I don't think you will need true damage that much as well. So I am going with Scorch in this case, this season at least. And for the spells, we have Ignite and Flash. Okay, if we go to the abilities now, our passive ability is the burn. So if we attack an enemy by auto attack, we will burn the enemy for 4 seconds. What we do is we max the Q, so we max the blinding dart. Then what we do is we put 2 points on E, which is the invisibility, and then we max W, the quick move. So first we max Q, then we put 2 points to E, and then we max W. And then the last ability, of course, the ultimate ability is the mushrooms that we put everywhere to burn the enemies. So this is the build for Season 11. Thanks for watching and see you in the games.